Alright, gang, we're back at it again, and instead of it being Deadpool's daily, we got Gwen's daily here with old Jeff the Shark, which that's going to be one of the new 3 and 5-star characters in the game. But, you know, we'll look at Jeff and all that there when he gets in game. Alright, so yeah, there's the icon for Jeff the Shark, along with Gwenpool. So we got our bi-weekly Crash to the Titans, where we get 2 legendary tokens. So we're gonna go ahead and look at them there real quick. Do how I normally do. Explain the characters away. Get one fight in with one. Me doing commentary as I get more rewards in game, yay, and then one without commentary. So Moonstone, she's a 2-star, purple, black, and red user, though not in that particular order. Her purple ability costs 8, and what it'll do, it will swap, well, not really swap, well, it'll swap a selected tile, and if the colors happen to be everything with the exception of blue, I think we'll do it with the with level 4, because I very rarely use a purple anything higher than that there. So purple, black, red, yellow, or blue special tiles. So you select it, it goes to the chosen location, and if there isn't any valid special tiles of that particular color that you chose, then you'll do damage instead. Her photon blast is her very expensive red ability. This here costs 11, and what it'll do damage to us, and then it'll do an additional amount of damage based on the number of red tiles that are on the board. Alright, and then finally her control shift is her black ability. This here costs 9, and at level 4 she'll steal up to 2 enemy strike attack or protect tiles, and just convert them to her side. So interestingly enough, that's what Jean Grey uses: strike, attack, and protect tiles. As far as Moonstone's affiliation, it's villains and Dark Avengers, because hey, she's one of the earlier characters in the game. So Jean Grey, if you remember last week, we actually faced off against Jean Grey. This time we get to use Jean Grey. So she's a purple, blue, and green user, similar to Iceman. Her purple ability, Mind Over Matter, costs 10. What it'll do, it'll remove 6 special tiles on the board, and then deal damage to the enemy team. So team attack. Psychic Feedback is her blue passive. Anytime the enemy team makes a match 5 or greater, she reduces AP in the strongest color by whatever that you have it at. Max is 6, and then stuns the enemy team for 2 turns, and then deals team damage. And then finally, Full of Surprises. This is her expensive green ability for 12, and what it'll do team damage just like all of her other attacks. But instead of removing special tiles on the board, she'll add 4 random strike, attack, or protect tiles of whatever the listed strength is. And when they mean by 4 random, it could be any permutation that you can think of. It could be all strike tiles, all protect tiles, a few attack tiles, no protect tiles, whatever the random number generator decides to feel like blessing us on the board with. As far as the team affiliations goes, heroes, X-Men, mutants, time displaced, the usual stuff. So our strategy here, at least with against Moonstone, we're just trying to get as much purple as we can, get as much green as we can, and force Moonstone into making match fives because hey, um, we want to see the computer get face rolled and take advantage of those stuns. Now again, as far as boosts go, boost purple, purple blue, or black, green, purple blue, so you can get to your purple fast enough. Or if you have a boost all, go for that there. I'm obviously using red boost and team up boost because they're neutral, they don't affect the fight, and of course those team up milestones, they don't complete themselves. So as per usual, hey, first fight we're just making sure we're making the proper matches with commentary to make sure that you all know what I'm thinking when I make the matches in the fight. So right there's her red. So we'll pop mine over matter. Boom. And now you see, there's a match 5 in black. We're not taking that black. Doesn't matter now. Oh look, we just set up another match 5. We'll take the damage from Photon Blast. It's not gonna hurt us that much. Hit her with that psychic feedback again. Make another purple match, and then we'll mind over matter her again. And boom, there you go. And I think Jean should have more than enough health to take out the Incredible Hulk. So, well, there's one legendary token there. Again, thanks Alliance as always for playing. Again, if you're looking for an alliance, hit us up. Go for the head. And if you meet the qualifications that we have, aka hey, hit me up on Discord, boom, we can make it happen. So now we got another 444 character, this time with the Incredible Hulk, green, red, and black user. And we'll do like how we did with the with Moonstone. We'll actually go into his power set and actually look at it. So Thunderous Clap, this is his mildly expensive green ability. What it'll do damage to the target and then destroys tiles on the board, +1 for every two green AP that the team has. So a little bit of a board shake, and obviously it doesn't generate any AP, meaning the destroyed tiles, but cascades and all that there, you'll generate AP there. His smash ability is his very expensive red ability and probably needs to be reworked. But what it'll do, it'll do target damage, and then for each green AP that's remaining, you'll do an additional amount of damage. So this is similar to Moonstone's red ability. So instead of you having red tiles on the board, it's depending upon how much green AP you have. And then if you have 10 or more tiles on the board, then it'll do damage to the enemy allies as well. So there you go. This honestly should just be a team attack, sort of similar to the 3-star and 2-star version of Thor, but that's me theory crafting. And then finally, Anger is his black ability, and I gotta take this phone call here real quick. Okay, gang, sorry about that interruption there, but we were talking about Hulk's Anger. And so what it is his black passive, Anytime Hulk is damaged for 5% of his health, um, a random basic black tile will be created. The counter tile will last one turn, and then when it expires, it changes 4 basic tiles to green, and at higher levels, it'll do damage indiscriminate to everybody. As far as Hulk's affiliations are, Heroes, Avengers, Team Iron Man, Gamma Mutates, Enhanced. Alright, so now, what do we do dealing with the Hulk? Well, plain and simple, we do like how we did with Moonstone. Let the AI make match 5 if possible. We're going to be trying to gather as much green up as possible, because we don't want Hulk to use his green ability. If he uses his red, yeah, it'll be alright. Get some purple, boom, 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 and that should be the fight. Hopefully my matches will do all the talking for me, cause that's what we're about to do. Alright, well, that's Jean Grey, her class in a nutshell. So, as far as people to pair up with Jean Grey, obviously you want to use her purple ability as much as you can. So someone like Scarlet Witch, 3-star, because she can generate purple. So there's an option there. Obviously, Iceman is an option too, because that way you get a much better usage of your blue. Purple, you can more or less figure out what you really want to do. If you want to do team damage, or if you want to destroy red AP, or drain red AP. So you got that option there. Green, again, either team damage move is pretty effective. So there's that option there. What people used to do back in the day, they used to use Jean Grey and Iron Man Hulk Buster, and because hey, that's like the most amount of damage you could use at one particular time. Because Iron Man 40, Iron Man 80, Overdrive, hey, it's 9 red AP. You're making strike tiles, Impulsive Punch, punching folks in the face. Hulk Proof, again, you got a decent-ish blue, so there was that option there. Let me see here. Who else could you pair her up with? Probably, you could probably even pair her up with Rogue. So just make sure that that the person that you're targeting has purple, so you can keep using Jean's purple to remove special tiles on the board. I'm trying to think here. Who else has got some pretty crazy abilities too? I mean, you could probably use Legion. You could probably use Human Torch too, because hey, anytime. Well, Jean's gonna take a lot of fire off her power, so probably not Human Torch, but Legion might be a pretty good option. Blob would be probably be pretty solid with any cascades and whatnot. Creating projectiles and whatnot. But yeah, I'm not gonna really try and figure out Jean anymore, because I'm past that point in the game. So yeah, we got Fool's Gold Vault, which that's going on. Get shards for your favorite 5-star character, legendary token, stuff for Captain Marvel, Deadpool, Icarus, command points, all the other usual stuff that you see in Vault. So that might be something worth cleaning out. Next Crash of the Titans coming up is going to be with Valkyrie, so we'll be looking at her. And I think that is definitely going to end the video today. So thank you all for watching, rocking with your boy and all that there. Be excellent to your fellow human beings. I'm going to catch all of y'all in the next video, whenever that may be. Peace.